Okay, I just ran out of space, so this will be part 2. So I just wanted to this will be short, very quickly talk about in your lab groups, you're going to be looking at your language that you're using for your final project. So you have that person, their native language, and you're going to be looking up in Wikipedia. You'll do, like, if I have the example, if the language is German, you will Google German phonology, and probably Wikipedia will be the first article that comes up. And Wikipedia is very good in languages and phonology because linguists have worked to make it very good. So that should be very accurate information. Okay, so you'll look for, you should usually check Wikipedia elsewhere to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it should be pretty good information in if you're using a kind of typical language. So you would look, and then you scroll down once you get to phonology, and you should see some of these little charts that look like the IPA charts, and they might not be quite the same, but you'll have probably one chart will be for consonants, and you'll see a number. Probably you'll see a lot of sounds that are in English. Most languages have pa, ta, ka, ba, da, ga, usually, and some of the fricative, so you'll see symbols that you recognize. Hopefully you'll also see symbols you don't recognize, because those are the sounds in the other language that are not in English. So you want to find out, you're basically going to be finding out two things. You want to find out what are the sounds this language has that English doesn't have, and what are the sounds English has that this language doesn't have. All right, so so that second thing is easier. You can look up and just see, what do I not see that I know is in English, right? So the often aren't in other languages. Maybe ra and la, maybe ja, cha, right? So be kind of looking, what are the sounds, the consonant sounds, and then vowel sounds. A lot of languages don't have all the vowels English does, right? We have 14 vowel sounds. So the I, the e, the the ers, the and like the stressed and unstressed right? So make a note of all the sounds, and then you are going to you're going to make up words that have those sounds in it, all right, for your person to say. You can also ask them if they have trouble with certain words in English, so they can kind of come up with one for you if you want. But don't ask them to come up with 10 words, right? That's just too many. They might not know, so I want you to do some work on that. You're also going to find out, the harder part will be, you're going to find out what sounds are in that language that aren't in English. So I'm going to just kind of show you an example. I looked up German, and these are some of the sounds. There's more than this. But, right, you're looking for things, so like we have not seen this symbol before. Don't think this is a Y, right? This is a different symbol. This is a vowel in German, and it's instead of, when you say E, if you say E and you round your lips and you say Ü, but you're saying E, you're not saying oo, you're saying Ü, that's this vowel. So it's a vowel where you're saying E with everything, but you're rounding your lips. Ü, okay, that's this vowel. And so this is like affricates where it's p and ts. And this is some other sounds. This is a sound ch. Whoops, sorry, this is slipping. This is the sound ach, like in the word, at the end of the word nach and ach, which you get in Germany. And then this is a uvular trill, which is way in the back, like a okay? So anyway, you find whatever symbols you don't recognize that are in your language, and then you're going to go follow through the instructions in your lab handout as to how you will, excuse me, sorry, as to how you will find the sound. So you will have those symbols, and then there's another website you can go to where you can hear someone saying all those sounds. But I want you to also think about how you will say those sounds. So you should be able to find the voicing, place, and manner for the sound, right? So this one that looks like an X is a voiceless velar fricative. And so when you know, like, voiceless velar fricative, well, that's almost like a K. A K is a voiceless velar stop. So if I know how to make a K voiceless velar stop, all I have to do is make that k into a fricative, and instead of k, have h, and in the same place, right? So you have to use those voicing, place, and manner yourself to try to figure out how you say those sounds, all right? And that is it.